Yeah, hello, this is Susmitha. I'm here to explain about the complexity of the different algorithms by solving the same problem and by finding the closest pair of the points, brute force algorithm and the divide and conquer algorithm. The problem state Here the problem statement is a given set of the endpoints in two-dimensional plane is to find the pair of 2 points closing with each other. And here the closest pair of the points, it is defined as the finding the pair of the points with the smallest distance between the 2 points is calculated in the recursive way. And in the brute force approach find the possible solution to find the solution in a given problem between 2 points. In the brute force approach, we have two loops. There are 4 points and A, B, C, and D. Then in the first for loop, we have taken as A, B, A, C, and A, D. And then in the second for loop, we have taken as B, C, and B, D. Then it goes to the third for loop. It is taken as the C and D. Next, it comes to the divide and conquer process. In the divide and conquer process, the divide and conquer process technique is the basic efficient algorithm for many problems and for finding the closest pair of the points. And in the divide and conquer, the divide is defined as the original problem into the multiple sub problems until they cannot be divided further. And the conquer is defined as sub problems or solved separately with the help of the recursion. And next, the combine is all the subproblems are combined together to form the final solution of the original problem. Next, it goes to the time complexity. The time complexity is the measure of the how to running the time of an algorithm increases within size of the input. The time complexity is represented using the O notation. And here is the code. I have taken the function generated random here and we have the random inputs. For the distance, we are using the x2, x1 whole square, then y2 minus y1 whole square by using this formula. In the brute force algorithm, we have taken here the minimum distance. Here we have taken the minimum distance. In the minimum distance, we have taken the maximum. Here we have taken the maximum so that maximum distance is replaced by the minimum distance at the end. Minimum distance equal to D and the pair equal to point I and point J. Here I in range of the first for loop and J in range of the second for loop. Here finally D is represented by the point I and the point J. Here you can see that point I and point J. And the closest pair we have taken for the closest pair we have taken 2 points, right and left points. Those are represented as px and py. The right and the left side distance is substituted in the delta. Minimum distance of q0 and q1. Distance of r0 and r1. Here you can see that q0 and q1 and r0 and r1 is the closest pair. And the runtime of the program is difference between the start time and the close time.